Your nose does more than smell. Its shape, size, and even the width of your nostrils can reveal clues about your ancestry, your breathing health, and even some personality traits. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at a nose the same way again. Welcome back. On this channel, we decode what your body is trying to tell you, so you can fix small problems before they become big ones. Today, the nose. It's the centerpiece of your face. And it turns out it says a lot more than you think. We're covering 3 layers: health, science, and what researchers say about personality links. Let's break it down. First, why do noses look so different? It's mostly climate adaptation. People from colder, drier climates tend to have narrower, longer noses. This warms and humidifies air before it hits your lungs. People from hot, humid climates often have wider, flatter noses. They allow more airflow and heat escape. So your nose shape is literally shaped by where your ancestors lived. Narrow or aquiline noses are more common in European and Middle Eastern ancestry. Wide and broad noses are more common in African and Southeast Asian ancestry. Flat, low-bridge noses are more common in East Asian and Indigenous American ancestry. Your nose is a map of your ancestry's climate. Here's where it gets interesting. A 2017 study found that larger noses may actually be healthier. Why? Bigger noses can filter more particles, warm more air, and protect against infections better than smaller ones. But before anyone gets insecure, it's not about beauty, it's about function. Very narrow nostrils can mean a higher risk of snoring and sleep apnea. A deviated septum can cause chronic congestion, poor sleep, and mouth breathing. Frequent nosebleeds might mean dry air, high blood pressure, or clotting issues. A red or bulbous nose can signal rosacea, alcohol sensitivity, or in extreme cases, rhinophyma. A saddle nose, which looks like a collapsed bridge, can come from a past injury, autoimmune disease, or a congenital issue. So yes, your nose is talking. You just have to know how to listen. Now, can your nose shape predict your personality? The science here is shaky at best, but a 2013 study by the Journal of Craniofacial Surgery did find some correlations. Take this with a grain of salt, but here's what they observed. People with Roman noses, which are hooked and prominent, were seen as ambitious, decisive, and naturally leadership-oriented. People with Nubian noses, which are wide and long, were described as curious, creative, and emotionally expressive. People with snub noses, which are small and slightly upward-nosed, were seen as quick-witted, spontaneous, and sometimes impulsive. People with Greek noses, which are straight and narrow, were described as logical, reserved, and detail-oriented. People with hawk noses, which are sharp and pointed, were seen as independent, risk-taking, and unwilling to follow the crowd. And people with button noses, which are small and rounded, were described as warm, caring, and having people-pleasing tendencies. Again, this is observational, not destiny, but it's fun to see if any match you. Drop your nose type in the comments below. Even your nostrils tell a story. Are they symmetrical? Most people have one dominant nostril at any given time. Your nasal cycle switches every few hours. But if one is always blocked, that's a red flag. One permanently blocked nostril could mean a deviated septum or a polyp. Flaring nostrils at rest means your body is struggling to get enough oxygen. Very small nostrils combined with loud snoring could signal a possible sleep apnea risk, so pay attention. Here's a quick test you can do right now. Close your mouth, breathe through your nose for 30 seconds. Is it easy? Quiet? If you're struggling, mouth breathing at night, or waking up with a dry mouth, your nose structure might be working against you. Nose breathing matters because it filters allergens and bacteria, produces nitric oxide, which lowers blood pressure and improves oxygen delivery, and prevents snoring and sleep apnea. In fact, nose breathing gives you up to 18% more oxygen than mouth breathing. Quick myth. Some people say that if you massage your nose, you can change its shape permanently. No, your nose is cartilage and bone. Massaging it won't make it smaller, straighter, or more defined. Only surgery, or in kids, certain orthopedic devices can change nose shape. Don't waste your money on nose-shaping clips or creams. So, what nose type do you have? Drop it in the comments, and if you want more What Your Body Reveals videos, subscribe and hit the bell. Next up, we're decoding what your ears say about your heart health. Yes, really. See you then.